Hello guys, we are back on the Minecraft server and we're going to go on an adventure. What do you think about that? Let me first show a little bit of fun over here. So we had done a rebranding for Church Mag. We're going for a little bit more of a nerdy theme for the whole website as is. And so if we come over here, we can see a little bit of new stuff over here. You guys got to see a tour of this last time. And so way over there is our new logo. I absolutely love that. Let's see if we can get a better view of it as we get closer. Maybe. Was there something in here? No, it's just a view of the crops. Alright. So Sean Lacey's been over here doing just a ton of work, and he decided to do a little propaganda for our redesign. So now the entire server can experience that and enjoy it. So I love that. Sean, you did awesome with that. Also, some spoilers here. We won't check that out. If you want to check what those things are, go check out my personal channel. With that being said, we're going to go find a water temple. Now, let me be clear. I have never found a water temple before. The only other time I've ever played on Minecraft is whenever I was playing on my own personal Xbox. Didn't have water temples at that time. That's over a year ago. So I've never experienced a water temple in person. I've seen them obviously whenever we're on the site or watching other people play, but I've never done it myself. Further, I want to do a water temple farm, which if I've never been to a water temple, probably have never been to a water temple farm myself either. So I'm looking around. We have our own Minecraft server map. That's why I keep referencing over here. You can kind of see Red Top's having a little bit of fun over there. There I am. Oh, and I've already lost the water temple. Where did I think I see one? There it is. Alright. Right at the bottom. Okay. So we're going to go a little bit navigating. Now, I want to do a little quick talky talk with this, and I think we're going to come over structure over here I've not seen yet. But with this talky talk, I'm going to try to do something this episode I haven't done before. It may be a complete failure, or it may actually really, really work well. But the idea is I was thinking that we could go ahead and try to do a time lapse with this. Here's that build I was telling you about. I'm not sure whose this is. What is it? Oh, I know what this is. This is where this is Sean's build where we can go to fight the Wither if we want to. It's out in the middle of the ocean. Whole bunch of protection because there's nothing around. If a Wither gets loose, things will just blow up. That's our anticipation for fighting the Wither. At least if we decide to do it in world and not on the top of the Nether. Yeah, so I'm going to do a time lapse. I don't know how successful it's going to be because I've never done one before, and I don't know how it looks in first person. I don't have a second count. I don't want to necessarily go down that route, just at least at this time. So we're going to try to do this. One of the big expectations with building a farm for the water temple is that you need to get rid of all the water around the water temple. And so that's just going to be a whole bunch of let's clear out the water. I have just a bare basic supplies down here. As you notice, I did bring along with me an ender chest as well as some wood in case I crash my boat. But in the ender chest, we'll take a look at it here in a bit. I have all of my resources that I'm going to use. I have a bunch of gravel, a bunch of sand. Obviously, I can go down below if I need to. Some sand here if I need to. But I want to kind of try to preserve what is out here. I think we're about halfway now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep coasting along here. I'll cut back when we get there. I do want to do the time lapse itself to try to kind of create a perimeter as well as create a little hole where we get rid of all the water. I'm going to use a gravel and sand technique where you drop the sand, you drop the gravel, and it just displaces the water. So you just put one after the other over and over again until it's completely done. Ooh, this is not on my list. We're only halfway to the other one, and we've already found one. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set up. I'm going to make it day so I have a spawn point. And let's go really quick while we're on camera and check it out. And then I can do the time-lapse video with you guys. So Don't crash. Don't crash. Cool. I'm going to be excited with the new update when the boats don't crash. That'll be fun. Alright. So let's do this. Oh, gives you a little light. I didn't know that. Grab some of this. Make a crafting table. Up. And in bed. Sleep the night away. I will say it's been a while since I've been on the Minecraft server. I'm glad I'm back. I know I've had a bit of a hiatus. Work got in the way, then Christmas and family, and oh, I am not the only one on the server. Duh. Obviously it's me and Red Tops. So, I got spawn points. Maybe I should drop this stuff off because I'll probably die. Keep that. I'm taking my sword. Maybe I shouldn't take my sword. Just in case. Oh, and here's all the supplies. I got iron. I've got wood, I've got all the sand and gravel, I've got some glowstone, at least temporarily, and then some of my basic equipment. And I'm also wearing respiration as well as some depth strider boots. Normally I don't wear stuff, but I figure that this will be good for obviously coming to the water temple itself. So the idea, I want to create a water temple farm. I want to just be able to get as much prismarine and sea lanterns as possible. This is massive. I like this. Now I think that all the ones close to spawn have been raided, and by what I mean by that is that they've been inside and probably taken all of the sweet stuff. Oh my goodness. Alright. I don't have any way to get air. That's probably not a smart thing by me. Yeah, so all the sponges are gone, but we can still turn this into a farm, so that'll be good. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get to the surface, and I'm going to go ahead and start laying out the groundwork for this. No! You jerk. I'm going to lay the groundwork for this, and then I'll do this on camera in a time lapse, and then I'll show you kind of what I'm thinking as far as with hollowing out just a small section as our beginning point. So I will be right back. Alright guys, so I've got a little bit of mining fatigue again. I keep getting hit by these guys. Oh, that was close. Alright, so I want to go ahead and put up a wall. Of course you guys are going to be here. Of course you're going to be here. Why wouldn't you be here? Oh, this is just going to be awful, isn't it? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do a time lapse. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a wall around this whole water temple. My understanding is we want to get a nice one that's about 3 blocks wide. Let's just go ahead and get this first one set up. Then I'm going to do the other connection, and then I'll quickly do a time lapse of the rest of it. But basically it's just going to be a whole bunch of this. So I'm going to try to speed up as much as possible. Maybe this works, maybe it doesn't. We'll see. It's always a good test to kind of see what we can put together. So enjoy this time lapse. So I may have underestimated how many resources I'm going to need for this. I said, oh, I got all this gravel. Everything is just absolutely wonderful. And now, this is what I've got. Alright, so I'm going to need to get just a little bit more gravel, and this stupid mining fatigue is still sitting there. My boat's way over there. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab the boats. I'm going to go put a sea lantern or a glowstone on there just to kind of mark it on our map that we have. And then let's go. I know that there's a whole bunch of gravel, a whole bunch of sand at our new Capitol building, which you guys got to see last episode. They've done a lot of work since then. I haven't seen it yet. So how about, since we've got this started-ish, that we go ahead. Where are we going? Come on. Come back. Let's go check out the Capitol. Go walk around for just a minute. I know that we want to get more of a formal interview if they ever decide to do an episode with that. And then we will take all the gravel, take it all, and then we can get set up here. Actually, while this is here, let's just do this. Make a quick chest. I don't expect this to be a very quick episode either. I know that this farm is going to take a while. That's okay. I know that all the other projects I've done on this Let's Play have just lasted for a really long time, so I don't expect this one to be any quicker. That's okay. Alright, so all the stuff's in there, except I need one glowstone. We'll leave that, I guess. Come back. Alright, so let's go put this on the wall so that we can see it from our map. Then I will meet you guys over at the Capitol. Do a quick once over. I've seen pictures, so I will say I've seen it. I just haven't actually been there in game. So why do you take off like that? Leave me in the dust. There we go. Nice and bright. Alright, I will see you guys over there in just a minute. Alright guys, so I'm back and I've never been here. Let's see what we've got. I know there's a warehouse somewhere that has all the goodies in it. You guys probably remember from when the last time we were here. Oh yeah, I remember this. Seeing pictures of this. So they've decided to make a little like farmland. They're going for the whole socioeconomic status, I guess, where there's farmland out here. These are supposed to be like vineyards. This is a nice little design. Someone suggested putting on like cocoa beans. I guess they haven't done that one yet, or I don't know if they're going to do it. And then if we go over here, we got the armor shop. I believe this is supposed to be a warehouse, a factory almost. They've got wheat fields, which are supposed to be huge. This is actually going to be a road that peters off and goes actually all the way to our spawn chunk. And looks like we got random holes in the farmland that's supposed to kind of go with it. Got all our cows over here, which no way to get out. Shouldn't have come in here in the first place. Let's see, can I make it? Yes. No chickens. Whoa. Got some sunflowers. I believe this works. Sweet. But is there in here? Yes. Excellent. We got a staircase. And then here's a factory. Oh, this is a shop. I know they have a whole bunch of... Oh, it doesn't do anything. There's a whole bunch of shops for rent in here. So this must just be like the back area. The stairwell, I guess. What else is up here? Second floor loft apartments. Just basic apartments, yep. Nice. Need a bed in here. More apartments. No ending. Wait, does this take us somewhere? Just another apartment. This is a fire hazard, people. If you only have one exit and it's blocked, everybody's gonna burn up and die. What, I don't know if... I don't think I've ever talked about this, but I used to want to be an architect, so I have a full understanding of how to do layouts and all the codes that go with it, because not only did I want to be an architect, I also wanted to build my own house, and so I was actually doing a ton of research on how to do that well. This is sweet. What a view is this? Stupid lava lake right there in the middle of town. Alright, so we have the armor stand place here. Where would the warehouse be? I'm not sure. There's a whole lot of new stuff I haven't seen. That is gorgeous. I love that design. We've got the villagers that we're trying to keep alive. We got banners for the town hall, which I believe he's got it mostly fixed up. There's the warehouse. That's where I want to be. What is this? I believe this is supposed to be like a roof access for a garden, which they need to plant some stuff, but cool. Oh. Hello, sir. And your TV and your empty chest and your stovetop. I'm just randomly leaving all the doors open. I'm sure that's going to drive someone nuts. Alright, close that one. Come down here. Now I'm already turned around. I don't know which way is which. So let's go see if they have some gravel. This is going to be my very brief tour of the town. You guys will get to see more. Hopefully one of the guys will do a quick tour, or actually a whole episode, let's play, talking about themselves. I would really love to see some of the guys do that. Not that you have to be on this server. Just be fun. We have a couple new people that are on board as well with this server, so maybe we'll even get to see some more folks on board. I don't really want to take the sand unless there's like a... No, there is a lot. There's a lot here too. Take all of this. They know I'm going to return it. What else could I take that would work? I plan on doing a lot of the walls in glass, just kind of get an ocean view of everything. That I can supply myself. This is just to get this thing going. Alright, let's just go ahead and take the sand. I think there's probably an ender chest somewhere. There has to be. I know that you can get up here. How can you get up here? Oh, come on. Did you take the access down? They did. Let's put the access back. Somebody's probably hating that I'm doing this. That's okay. There it is. Here's where all the goodies are. I'm not even going to look in there. Alright. Let's drop down. Let's go grab some sand. I'm going to meet you guys back over there. I'm going to finish the time lapse on camera. Show you guys everything I got. It's not, the wall is not going to get finished because I'm going to have to do some more resource gathering. But when we get there, we get there. The wall will probably be done. The whole, oh yeah, this is really cool. They have a whole drainage system in here. I'm not going to explore it because I want you guys to see it on the other Let's Play. But it's really cool. They've really had a lot of thought into this process. Alright. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the time lapse and then show you guys what I've got by the end of the episode. I'll probably have the whole wall done. You just only get to see a time lapse of a portion of it. So we will go from there. I will see you guys in just 1 minute with the time lapse. Alright guys, so an entire inventory's worth of gravel will get you exactly 3/4, I guess, of a wall. This is going to take a lot of effort. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get my shovel. Get away from me, silly guardian. Get away from me. I'm going to get all the gravel put together. We're going to have a Minecraft ooh, that hurt. We're going to have a Minecraft theology episode. I'm going to finish up things on that episode. So next week, after this goes live, the week after, check that out. Make sure you catch up on that. I'm not exactly sure what the topic's going to be, but we're going to have a little chatty chats with all of this. We're going to hopefully get this whole thing done. So we'll have all the gravel ready. We'll have all the sand set up. We will make sure we get all the fun stuff. Look how slow I'm going. And then we will go from there. So I kind of like the idea of just having it all gravel and then using the sand to clear it out, but I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. But we've got to start on it. Then we've got to clear out all the water in the middle. That's going to take some time. That's okay. I can grind through all this stuff. That shouldn't be a problem. But I do want to know what you guys have to think about this. I want to know, do you have any good tips? Have you created one of these yourself? And then what do you want to see come out of this? Like, do you have any good thoughts on what we could do? I love the idea, and this is just me talking, but I love the idea of doing a water world. And if I tell my guys this, they're going to go fanatical, and then they're going to build an entire water world, and I blinked, and then all of a sudden, oops, you wanted to be part of the water world. Because these guys are just crazy. They love to build, and so I love this idea. But this one's probably going to take some time to do if they really want to go for it. So I'm thinking this will begin the world under the water. So we've got mountains over here. It's really going to be kind of cool. I'm thinking about doing a whole bunch of glass, maybe yellow or blue stained glass, maybe just clear, I'm not sure. But we'll kind of see how it goes. We'll see what happens with this. So by the end of the Minecraft theology episode, we will have a wall around our water temple. So let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you guys next time. See ya, see ya, see ya. Bye bye. See ya.